Come bearing the manipulator's mark, and I'll unveil the machine behind it. Now imagine this. You've left your house for some urgent work. Your mind is completely focused on your own task. But suddenly someone engages you in a conversation so cleverly that you completely forget your own priority and end up doing what they want. This is the silent power of conversational hypnosis used by master manipulators. Before I continue, this video will shield you so effectively, no manipulator will ever be able to trap you. Let's dive straight into the mind of manipulator. They know very well that if they directly ask you to do something, you'll likely refuse. That's why they never say things directly. Instead, they start with a casual, harmless conversation like asking, "What did you have for breakfast?" Or, "How's your day going?" You think it's just a normal chat? But behind those harmless words, they are weaving a psychological net of commands that slip directly into your subconscious mind. Their goal is simple: trigger your emotions. And once your emotions are triggered, your decisions start to fall under their control. Now let me complete this with an example. You leave your home for some urgent work and run into an acquaintance on the way. He knows very well that you love jackets. He casually says, "I saw a jacket at this one shop. It was just one piece. But honestly, I think it's the best jacket I've ever seen in my life." At this point, he's already using his knowledge about you. He knows what triggers your emotions. Notice he hasn't asked you for a favor. He hasn't said what he needs. He only planted this thought, that he saw the world's best jacket. Your curiosity is triggered instantly. Naturally, you'll ask, where? Where is it? In reality, his goal was simple. He wanted a ride to that market. You drive him there, and he points out some random jacket saying, "This is the one I was talking about. It's the best I've seen." You shrug, thinking, "I don't even like it." And before you go back to your work, he'll casually say, "All right then, if you didn't like it, no worries. Since I'm already at the market, I'll just look around and see if there's anything worth buying." But here's the key. His mission was accomplished. He didn't need you to like the jacket. He just needed a way to get you to take him there. See how simple that was? You're just left wondering, what exactly just happened to me? Let's take an example. Suppose someone says to you, "Deep down you already know this is the smartest decision, don't you?" This isn't just casual talk. This sentence was designed to trigger a very specific emotion in you. Which one? Your ego. Once your ego is triggered, you might even feel angry, and anger clouds judgment. When that emotional state is combined with a subtle suggestion, the hidden message in this sentence, "This is the smartest choice," pushes you to make that decision and convince yourself it's right. Your own ego becomes a tool for the manipulator. So you see, these aren't just words. This is a carefully played mind game designed to control your actions and decisions. Now imagine another scenario. Your business is running well. A man approaches you, but instead of directly saying, "Make me your business partner," he plants a seed in your mind. Why don't you expand your business? Your brand is so good. Why not launch it in other cities or even other states? You could cover a bigger market, strengthen your brand, and if investment is an issue, I'm here to help. Right there, he has triggered your imagination state. You start visualizing your brand spreading across all states, becoming stronger and more powerful. Along with this visualization, he has slipped in his suggestion. "I can invest. Take my money." You naturally see this as a great idea and accept his investment. His involvement in your company begins. Fast forward a little and you suddenly realize he learned everything from your business. And now he has launched his own competing company. This isn't just a story. This is reality. Master manipulators weaponize your emotions, dreams, and ego to make you act exactly how they want. Because honestly, who doesn't want growth, power, and recognition? And that's precisely what they use against you. Let's look at another example. Suppose a manipulator wants you to delay a decision. They won't say directly, "Don't decide now." Instead, they'll say, "This is a big decision." And smart people always take their time before making such decisions. Quick decisions often lead to losses. At face value, this sounds completely reasonable. Without realizing it, you agree internally because you want to see yourself as a smart person. You've just accepted his command. The world is full of such examples. I can't cover them all here, but you now have a clear picture of what I'm trying to show you. Manipulators are masters of conversational hypnosis, and they are everywhere. Now here's the most important part. How do we handle these situations? How do we break free from manipulation and make decisions that are purely our own? Here's the truth. The only way to stay in control is to build willpower, emotional strength, and self-awareness. If you pause and ask yourself, what does this person gain if I follow their suggestion? You'll see through their game immediately. Because let's be real, no one is selflessly giving you suggestions. Everyone is looking out for their own gain. Here are 3 simple rules to defend yourself from conversational hypnosis and manipulation. 1. Never react instantly. Don't take immediate action on someone else's suggestion. 2. Give your thoughts time to process. Always let your mind fully analyze what's being said before acting. 3. Watch your emotions. Ask yourself, is my emotion being triggered by this conversation? If yes, pause. Emotional reactions often lead to manipulation traps. Reveal as little as possible about yourself. The less people know about you, your emotional triggers, your likes and dislikes, the less power they have over you. If a manipulator has no knowledge about what affects you emotionally, they'll have to make random guesses to try to trigger you. You'll see these attempts clearly because they won't match your interests, and you'll easily spot their intention. At that point, the manipulator will look like a child trying to fool you, and you'll almost laugh inside at how obvious they've become. If you master these rules, no manipulator, no matter how big or small, will be able to control you. You'll be able to see through conversational hypnosis, resist emotional triggers, and make powerful, independent decisions. This video was intentionally kept simple and clear, so even those who aren't familiar with this knowledge can understand and apply it. If this video added any value to your awareness or gave you even a small benefit, I request you to subscribe to this channel, because I will keep uploading videos like this.